It's week 13 of the 2027 season, and we've got the Black Knights' creative quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Black Knights and the Broncos, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. 16 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hayes. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass complete. Yard line.
I think when they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He can have a few tells. Times they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And he'll rumble for about 5 up close to the 40. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it. I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Pierce will try to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you're running, give them that opportunity.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. Their 2nd drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10, and incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Hayes. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They go play action here on first down. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hayes. No gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Broncos will take over on downs. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here. And try to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
London about set to take over on offense. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here. Already inside the red zone. Knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He finds his man. Complete. It's Hayes. Clock running. Under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch can be made cleanly.
So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. These two teams all tied after 1. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's fourth. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. London about set to take over on offense. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. Here's second and 8. He finds his man, complete. That's Hayes. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hayes.
First down marker at the 5. It's second and goal.
They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Devontae Smith.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Black Knights have taken the lead.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
The try here for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And Denver getting set to take the field. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They go again with Pierce.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
On second down, here's Pierce.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run against zones, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Pierce now up the middle.
Oh, nice move. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And Pierce gets it again on second down.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
And they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Again, it's Pierce. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
London about set to take over on offense. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded just inside the 30. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce.
And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. On the move past the 40. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So first and 10 now from the 40. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this over the middle deep toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll start things out with an AFC North matchup. Baltimore heading over to take on Cleveland. And it's the Ravens out in front as that game moves towards halftime. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Second half starts with a run by Etienne.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1 yard gain brings up
2nd and 9 now.
He'll get that underneath Etienne.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Give left side for Pierce. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Looking to throw. Being chased out left. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there. No hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Pierce. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Here's a 2nd and 7. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Going for it with Pierce. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tyler Higbee, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. Point forthcoming. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a Denver touchdown. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. London about set to take over on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
Oh, what a juke into space. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver who's in some discomfort.
We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hayes. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, Etienne.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Etienne up the middle. Brought down at the 20.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Etienne once more.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Back to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Black Knights have got it back to within a score.
That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll look to throw here. Looking sideline, incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now, during that run, an injury here We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Hayes.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, they go right back to Pierce. 120 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
They'll toss this to Pierce on the right side.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
London about set to take over on offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
Able to slither by.
He's got room at the 30. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw. It's caught. Smith.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 6. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. First and 10, it's Pierce.
Holding offense.
1st and 20. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. London about set to take over on offense. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
They go play action here on first down.
Goes right back to Smith again.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Now we'll throw here to his running back.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Back to throw again.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away.
This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Under pressure and down he goes.
That time multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
To Pierce, they set up the screen.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded at the 33. Oh, what a move.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. London about set to take over on offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
Now a play fake here on first down.
He'll get that underneath Etienne.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
A shotgun snap and again to Etienne.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Hayes.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he slings one that's incomplete. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle to Smith.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot, so what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down?
They'll run with Etienne.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A handoff for Etienne. 76 yards on the ground for him so far.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Here's a give to Etienne.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Etienne.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
They'll run. It's Etienne.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot, and they have regained the lead. So this crowd will not